Clink.
Oh my gosh, can you guys hear that?
Cheers to us.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to a segment of Wine and Divination. This is Witchy.
And whining about it. Whining because of the wine.
Yes. Let me take a sip.
Mm-hmm. Got some bubbly today. Can you hear it?
Put in the sound effects. We are your hosts. I'm Christy.
And I'm Devin.
And you know what? Today, I want to start with like some... Hold on. I feel like I'm sitting in a weird place. Okay. I want to start with some like witchy tips that I found from TikTok. I feel like...
Lay it on us.
I feel like that's my source of stuff.
Okay.
I know some people are not going to like that, but I feel like, I don't know, it's accessible. It just comes to me, and then I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool, and then
There's
I save
like a little community there. I don't see why what they have to say, if it's just via TikTok, is like any less valid than, than if it were like in a book or whatever.
Exactly. And I feel like it's a lot more modern. It's quick. It's like I get these little bites and I write them down. But anyway, here's the first one. This one's kind of my favorite one that I've encountered, and I've tried it the past few days. It's called the Mascara Eye Opener Spell.
Ooh.
And it's by a TikToker _ Luna Gems. So _ Luna Gems. Thank you for this gem.
Thank you. Yes.
You basically, like, the spell is meant to kind of reveal anything weird, things that are like deceiving you. It's supposed to reveal them to you. So what you do, and you can do this every day, and she says that she does this every day, but you apply mascara to an eye and say, I open my eyes to all that deceive me. And you say it 3 times, like, while you're applying mascara, and then you like repeat for the other eye.
Cool.
Yeah. And I've done it for 2 days, and I don't feel like anybody's been busted or anybody who has like, and nobody's like, you know, come out as like a big fat liar or anything. But
do you feel like there's a sense of someone being busted around you? Like busted in the other, like they're being busted?
I don't know, but I feel like there's maybe like slight differences and like little slip ups where I'm like, I'm like, about this person, you
little
know?
slip ups.
Yeah.
Love
so
that.
Try it, and then maybe next time tell me what you think. And then I'm going to go
Wait, what is it? What do you say?
I open my eyes to all that deceive me.
I open my eyes to all that deceive me. Do you know why all of these little like kind of incantations, did we mention in our last one the a money miracle happens to me today? Yes. Everything is all in present tense.
Yes, because that's like, isn't that like the one of the like pillars of manifestation is like you have to do it in the present tense?
Oh, I don't know.
Because that's like the energy that you put out is that like it is happening. It's not like, oh, it's going to happen.
Right.
Because then you're just manifesting it.
It's like when?
Going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to die one day.
Well, you know, I don't know if you want to manifest that, but yeah. So I open my eyes to all that deceive me.
I open my eyes to all that deceive me. Okay.
Yeah.
3 times each eye.
Yeah, exactly.
Total of 6.
Yes. I feel like, isn't that like it's like one of the magical numbers or something?
7 was a magical number.
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe I should look that up for next time. Yeah. What magical numbers, what are they?
Yeah, actually, I would love to know more about angel numbers, because sometimes I feel like when I'm going to sleep, I always wake up and look at the clock and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, or like 12:22, and I'm just like, okay.
Do you want to know what my number is? Every time I look at the clock, it's always something 52.
Oh.
Always. Something 52.
Wow.
Always.
You should look that up.
Yeah.
I think something's trying to get through.
I'm writing this down, maybe a little note for myself for next time, to study up on magical numbers.
Yes. Because I would love to know. Should I move on to the next witchy tip?
Yep.
Okay, so the next one I have, it is a jewelry cleanse.
Okay. So
basically, this TikToker, Nomi _ Freya's daughter, but like spelt like FREYJASDOTTIR.
Okay.
Like in a ye old way.
Okay.
Like in a Norse way, I guess. Basically, she talks about how like your daily wear jewelry, especially rings and stuff, sometimes can like keep the energy of the people you were around or the stuff you were around.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so she says that you should cleanse your jewelry every day by either doing like a salt bath or like having like a selenite bowl or something like that, like a crystal bowl that like cleanses it. Some people were like, I don't know if you want to put your jewelry in salt, but she does it and it seems to not harm it. Although I feel like salt is probably not very good for certain like metals or jewels or something like that. But
for how long must it be in the salt?
So basically you put it like in the TikTok, she has like a little like plate, like a platter of like salt. There's not that much, but it's enough to where you can't see like the bottom of the plate. And she just puts all her like rings and stuff on there. She'll sprinkle a little bit on top, and then it's just overnight.
Oh, okay.
So then like when she wakes up and stuff, she'll just like go and like put her rings back on.
Not salt water, a bed of salt.
No, just salt. Yeah.
Oh.
Just pure salt.
Okay.
You know how like in like the movies and stuff, or like you always hear like, oh, a ring
circle
of salt. Yeah, circle of salt. Like that stuff is like real. And salt is like very protective and like cleansing material.
I love salt.
Me too.
I'm very salty.
I'm a salty bitch as well.
Me too. I mean, like I
think that just means we need more water, but
I mean, I'm like also it's very weird. I'm like a camel. Like I'm a cactus. I could go like.
Do you pee often?
No.
Maybe you need more water.
But I am functioning at the top of my game. I'm at the prime of my game.
That's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
I'm just I'm a cactus. I'm a cacti.
Yeah.
I can last some time without some waters. And my mom is the same way. It's really weird.
Oh, interesting.
I mentioned to her once, like, I hate drinking water. I don't like water. And she also is like, I never need to drink water either.
Wow. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, maybe you get it in other ways, like the food you're eating or like
chips,
other things. I mean, I feel like that will probably like dry you out. But
okay.
I'm
cleansed though through and through. My body is completely pure.
You're a pure temple, as one says. But yeah, some people cleanse your jewelry every night.
I'm gonna do that because I mean I wear these jewelries that I never take off.
Yeah,
maybe even once in a while would be fine.
I do that with my crystal bracelets because what was funny is I was reading about crystals and especially ones that you wear on yourself. Like you'll know that they'll need to be like recharged because they'll be less shiny.
I wear an amethyst and it's very dull. An amethyst.
You need to cleanse it.
Yeah.
So okay, a few different ways that I read from, I think it was Pure Magic that was where I read it, is basically you can either charge it in like the sun and just like leave it on like a windowsill for a little bit. You can use like selenite. So I have like a little like plate that I put my bracelets in. Or you can use like smoke. So like frankincense, smoke. Or what else? Or I guess the salt too. That's one way. The TikToker does say to replace the salt once a week if you're cleansing daily. And you can dispose of this salt by flushing it. Okay. So like don't eat it because it's like absorbed all that bad energy.
Ew.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I wouldn't imagine. That's not my first thought. Is like, oh, let me eat the salt that I used to cleanse my rings.
It was mine. Like, how can I repurpose this?
No, don't. You have to flush it. You can't hold on to it.
Okay.
Because then otherwise it gets. I think you just hold on to that energy.
It becomes part of your bones and tissues.
Yeah, maybe. And then my next few tips are from the same person. They are called Eclectic Karma. And these are a bunch of just random witch tips. One is, and I feel like I've heard some of these before, and then some of them were like very new to me. So apparently if you want visitors to leave that have overstayed their welcome, like if you had like guests over and they just like won't leave, like they're just hanging out.
Annoying.
Okay, apparently you can take your broom and flip it upside down.
Okay.
And then they'll like leave. I don't know. I want to know how that works.
Yeah.
Like if anybody who's listening like knows like why, like either
because
historically
typically your broom is like, we're talking about sweeper down, right?
What do you mean?
Like typically the way the broom is stored is sweeper down.
Oh yeah.
And then so you would flip it up the other way.
Yeah.
So the sweeper's in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's like because they see it or because it changes the energy of the room.
Definitely not because they.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know, right? Like, so I mean, but that's what I mean. Is like, I want to know why some of these things are the way that they are, and you know, listener, if you have the answer and you know, send us an email at wine.divination@gmail.com. You can also join our Discord server if you're into that and just like chat with us there.
Our corner coven.
Yes, it's our little coven corner.
Yeah.
And you can find that by going to wineanddivination.com along with all our other socials.
Yep.
But I really want to know because it's just so strange. I'm like, what's the vibe? I'm like, maybe I should go into someone's house. Maybe I should come over to your place and try it and then see how I feel.
That's like,
but don't tell me.
I can't, for whatever reason, I don't like to, and this is probably just OCD, but I don't like to store, in my mind, it's more of a superstition, but I don't like to store my shoes not the right way, like with both toes facing out, facing
you mean
outward.
Wait.
They have to be like facing the way your feet would face your shoes. I don't like to store them the other way.
Oh, you mean like left and right is not left and right, but they're like flop?
Exactly.
I mean, that's just, I agree, but I also feel like
it
that makes sense.
It bothers me very much when I see it, but it makes me feel like something bad will happen.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anything to that, because I feel like you're more intuitive than I am generally.
Yeah, right. If your shoes aren't supposed to be stored like right to left, which is, I think they absolutely shouldn't be.
That's an unhinged way to do it.
I know. If you
honestly
are doing that, if you go into a shoe place, or if you go into, could you imagine a shoe store? They're all left to right, right to left. I know. I don't trust those shoes.
Shoes.
Oh my God.
Shoes.
Thank you.
I love that meme.
It's like the first internet.
Seriously, a YouTube?
Meme.
Yeah.
YouTube virals.
Yes. Okay. The next tip from the same person, Eclectic Karma on TikTok. So for someone who won't quit talking shit, okay, write their name on a piece of paper and put it in your cat's litter box.
If they want to talk shit, they can live with the shit.
I mean, I wonder what's going to happen. Like, are they just going to, like, get a bad taste in their mouth?
Ew.
Like, their upper lip's going to stink or something?
Ew, gross.
Or, like, what's the correlation? You know? Or maybe it just puts, like, maybe it does, like, figuratively put the bad taste, like, in their mouth. Does the spell
assume all witches have cats?
I think so. I mean, I think that's probably a cat, like a witch thing, is to have a cat. But I don't have one, so I was like, I kind of wanted to try it, although nobody's talking shit that I know of.
Yeah, seriously. I don't come across that very much where I'm at in my life right now. I mean, maybe in my earlier 20s. Yeah, back in the day.
Maybe you still do it. Maybe they're still talking shit.
Yeah, maybe I just don't know about it.
Well,
I just don't care.
Yeah, if any of y'all know about that and have tried it, I want to know what happened. Sure. And did they stop? Because apparently it's supposed to make them stop. Okay, this one is one that I've known about and one that I've told you about, but this is a different version of that. Apparently you can put cinnamon sticks above or like by your door to bring in abundance. And I've known about the cinnamon, like blowing cinnamon in your door on the first of
the month. Yeah.
But I mean, it seems like a good idea to just put the damn cinnamon on
there
the door
all the time. Yeah.
And I want to try that.
You gotta remind me to blow cinnamon again on the first.
Yes, I feel like I always
I feel like I had a hearty month when I did that. That's when I got my jobs.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you should keep doing it. I've been doing it. I feel pretty good. I feel like it's been an upward swing generally since doing that. The next one is another one for your door. So for basic protection, salt the front and back part of your door. So we know,
like a line of salt, like a complete
I think
line?
you just like sprinkle
some salt
in that area.
Okay.
And I've kind of heard that, but I've never really tried that because I was like, it's like salt, and I don't know what's gonna happen with it. And I'm like thinking environmentally, but I'm like, salt is from the earth. It's not an issue. It's not like you're salting the roads when it's like icy or something. Right. Like it's just a bit of salt. So I kind of want to try that. And then another one for protecting your home is you can write a protection rune or a protection sigil under your doormat.
Okay.
But make sure that you never have a doormat that says welcome, which I have a doormat that says welcome. And when I learned that, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get another one. It's because you are basically like, because you're trying to protect your home, right? And ward off.
Not welcome everything inside.
Exactly.
Ew.
Exactly.
Ew.
So then you're literally saying, hey, come to my house. It's an open fucking house.
Ew. No. Hell no.
Hang out. And I don't want to.
I don't even have no doormats at all. So
I mean, it might be good to get one, and you can just you can write under it, like on the back side of it, like flip it over and like use a Sharpie to
What about a
write
doormat that says hello?
Maybe. But also you're saying hello to like things that you don't even know.
Yeah, it might become intrigued.
Yeah, exactly. It might feel welcomed.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, so that's a hot tip, and I need to replace my doormat, and I need to like make a sigil. I really want to talk about sigils on one of our episodes because I want to do
like a little arts and crafts session where we make our own sigil.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, for the pod.
Oh, we should make one for the pod. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I don't know how it works. I'm like, is it like when you make a wish and you can't tell anyone, or is it like I can show? Because I do know that like say like someone like Grant Morrison, who is like kind of a figure in chaos magic sigilness, and his article about it is how I first read about it. Is a friend like sent me that article that he wrote or
maybe
whatever.
We can post a link to it or something.
Yeah, when the episode comes,
of course.
we will definitely share the resources. But he hides like sigils like in his work as a comic book like writer, and so but then obviously we don't know what it's about,
right?
I mean, I don't know, or maybe it's like maybe it's something we can make for everybody that's like, abundance for all.
Okay.
And like,
cute.
Wine and Divination, the sigil.
W&D, the sigil.
Yeah. But anyway, I have one last witch tip from Eclectic Karma on TikTok.
Okay.
And that is keep some bay leaves in your wallet or purse to attract abundance.
Okay.
Which I've actually done, and I don't know if it's attracted that much abundance, but I kind of just like that they're there and they make everything smell good. So I'm not mad about that.
Okay.
I've tried, like, speaking of bay leaves, I've tried like a few little things. Like I know you can write like what you want to manifest on a bay leaf and like burn it. Have you tried that?
No, I haven't.
So I have tried a way to manifest stuff where you write down what you're trying to manifest on a bay leaf.
Okay.
And then you can you burn the bay leaf. And I know that if it burns certain ways, it tells you if things are going to go like well, or like, or if it's going to like work out or not, or it's not the right time.
See, I love practical magic.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. And I kind of like, I felt like it was like working a little, like it felt like
you felt the energy.
Maybe because I was burning something, but
yeah, I love burning. Maybe you're just a little pyro like me.
But we can try that on the pod too. Maybe when we do our sigil, we can like put our sigil on there.
Yeah, of course.
Although there is something I know about sigils where it's like you should only burn it when you're done or something like that. I don't know. Sigils are interesting. We'll dive into it more because I don't know that much about it anyway. But yeah, so that was a bunch of quick little witchy tips for
our
this
little
week.
Witch Talk Roundup.
Yes, Witch Talk. We don't have a TikTok right now, but maybe we should get one.
Maybe we should think about that.
We should like stitch things and like try it or something. I don't know. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this has been an episode of Wine and Divination with our segment, Witchy and Whining About It. I'm one of your hosts, Christy.
And I'm Devin.
And you can find us on a bunch of social media platforms at wineanddivination.com. Our Instagram is wine.divination. Our Twitter is winexdivination. And we have a Discord server. Go to our website to get on that. And go ahead and leave us your reviews.
Rate, review, and subscribe.
Yes, and if you're listening on YouTube, freaking subscribe, comment, like, subscribe.
Yes, please.
And hit the notification bell so you
please let us know. Tweet at us or email us if you've tried any of these tips and tricks, and if they have done anything for you, or if you think it's just total horseshit. Don't email.
Just add us.
Yeah, just add us. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.